for the ground. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I bet to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Let's calm down. Morning chat. Morning chat. How we doing, guys? Hope we are all well. Make sure all systems go here. All right. Interesting spot here on GJ. I'd like to see it. CPI news as well today. So we have a bit of British news today. Today is going to be... I thought today was CPI. Oh no, I'm on the wrong date. I'm looking at last week. Give it a sec. There we go. Excuse me, sir. Please refresh. This is not June 4th. I'm telling you, it's scamming me here. We are this week. There we go. Tuesday is the Wednesday, sorry, 21st. CPI at 10 a.m. we have CPI. So what are they expecting? So what is CPI? First of all, this is the change in goods. So basically it's kind of like inflation for the people, because it's a change in goods and services basically. So it's a measure of inflation. And last time came out 8.7. They were expecting 8.2, so came out a little bit worse than expected, but better than previous. And now the forecast is 8.4. So let's see. I think it comes out as expected, since the last one came out at 8.7. I think we can see 8.4, or we will see it hit 8.2. But this will be very important to see, because this will dictate the monetary policy, and it will be interesting to see if UK does end up following the US and just pause rate hikes for this month, and then they're going to continue it anyway. So it's kind of useless. I don't know why they do it, but anyways, let's get on with the analysis. So we'll see what the news comes out at that time, and for the time being, let's do our own analysis and start on the daily time frame as always. So move drawings a bit here. So daily time frame here is closing strong bearish, which is creating a resistance here for us, but we're not breaking the low here. So yesterday there was some nice sells. Congrats to everyone who took the sells yesterday. We did take the sells in the Discord. A lot of people caught the sells, so that was super nice to see. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's the one I took from here to here, closed out at that. Then I traded gold later, sold gold as well. Yeah, these were the sells, so congrats to all who took the sells. That came well after stream, so couldn't show that on stream. But yeah, those were some nice sells. And today what we have is, when we look at the 4 hour, we have this very strong support here. So two things can either happen. CPI can come, so I'm bullish here. What I don't like is this no top wick. Let's just check here. So I don't like that there's no top wick here on the 4 hour time frame. There is a nipple wick, you know, you could count that as a nipple wick, but that's like an ultimate nipple wick there. That's tiny, you know. So, you know, it's not even a strong. I'd count it basically a non-top wick. So I don't like that that's there. We're not even breaking the previous 4 hour candle high here. And with CPI news coming out in around 20-ish minutes, we could end up breaking these 4 hour lows. Now, if we break the 4 hour lows, then I'll only start looking for sells. So sells will be below basically 500 almost, right? Basically 180, 584. But for buys, I can look for above here, and especially above this wick. But we just have to be careful of this 4 hour support, which I'm going to mark now here, as this 4 hour range might be an issue here, right? So this is going to be 4S. So that's our 4 hour support here. We have another 4 hour support down here. We'll see if this lines up or not, and we'll start to do our analysis here. So yeah, this 30 minute, you'll see this makes sense. The 1 hour time frame, yeah, this all doesn't mean anything. This 30 minute, yeah, doesn't mean. So let's draw it nicely. So we'll drag this down here to the 4 hour support, because this is our most recent 4 hour support. All right, so that's the 4 hour support. This one down here, is it anything? Nah, not really. That's kind of like this. And since this is so close to this support, I'm just going to drag it to adjust it so it's just lined up with everything. We have this clear 30 minute. This is a nice 30 minute support that was formed here. and then we're trading basically up into this resistance, which is really 181. So do I really need this line? Not really. I don't think I need this line here. And then this next area is an area of interest for sure, but we do have this resistance, which is, but we can see this resistance pretty clearly. I don't need to cloud my chart with extra lines here. We can see that there's a resistance here. It's pretty clear. So if we do get above here, you know, we could trade up in towards that zone, 8 pips and then 15 pips to here and then 29 pips. But I think easier buys might be here, and the easiest buys back into here. If CPI does come down and pull us back, any pullbacks we can take back up until we start breaking the 4-hour low, and that 4-hour low is at 580, right? So where's the 4-hour low? This one right here. So this is the 4-hour low. So if we break back into this range, that starts to make sense for sells. So sells actually become pretty easy when we break back into this range. We'll be breaking this structure and we'll be able to sell back below here, down into this low here, and this will be our trading range here and potentially continue. So that's the options for sell if we're going to sell today. But until we get all the way down there, still buys make sense for me at the moment here. And this is setting up to be a nice pullback, maybe to test even higher. But that's maybe a nice buy setup here, looking at what we got, right? So even if price pulls back to around 180, 730, 750, maybe even pull back 600, any supports created from there, I can still look to buy and take price towards the upside, right? So yeah, that's basically what I'm looking for on GJ at the moment, right? And let's go have a look at gold. Yesterday, gold sold off really nicely, really easy sells yesterday. Pretty hard not to sell gold yesterday. I was taking sells basically on 5-minute closures here. And yeah, once the 15 started breaking below this wick here, that's where the sells are super easy. Also, once this 15-minute closed, so sell from here down, you could take, once this 15-minute close was an even easier sell down into this zone here. And yeah, basically that was nice to see that. So nice clean sells yesterday on gold. Just trickle down nice and slow, very easy to catch sells, no harsh pullbacks, pretty clean. So now we're into this mess here. If you're gonna, this daily support slash 4-hour support is a very risky zone. So buys are only gonna make sense if we can get above this, hold, and then go. That's where buys make sense. Otherwise, sells, possible sells can be below here at 1933 to tap into these lows here. Selling right down into here, you know, you could force this, but it's too much to force. Today for the USD, do we have any news? Yeah, we have, you know, Powell is speaking a little bit later, so but that's after New York session really, so it's not too much to worry about. But yeah, pretty simple on gold here. Looking at the dailies, obviously closed nicely bearish below. If we break this daily wick, I think gold's gonna have an amazing melt here, and then I'm actually gonna look to, yeah, this would be a very nice position to hold to get down into that. At the moment, 4 hours consolidating, we need to get below this support. But if we do reject this support again and close back in the range, you can expect this to continue back up to the top of the range, you know, or at least back up to 1950. 1950 is our mid-range, so we could expect a mid-range push eventually, right? So yeah, I do think if we get above here, hold support, we should be continuing towards the upside, but only if we hold support, because this is a very dangerous zone to get rejection. So just be careful of that. And yeah, that's the analysis on gold. Pretty clean, pretty simple day in the charts today. Nothing too complicated. Now all we have to do is wait for our setups, right? So we have to wait for our setups, and once they come, we execute on them. So yeah, that's going to be the plan here. Let me know if you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like. You know the YouTube business. 94 of us in here. Appreciate you guys showing up early. And yeah, 94 of us in here. We can at least get this up to 50, 60, 70 likes. You know the YouTube business. Hate to say it, but it's part of the game. Would it be an option to take? Would it be an option to take the sells on the bearish change of structure? From where? From where? You have to tell me from where. Bearish change of structure can be from anywhere. Gold is interesting today, big range. We have a bearish bias. Yeah, exactly. But towards the downside, it's a little bit tough because we're at 4-hour support towards the downside. I think sells below 1934.367 can make sense, but you need the volume. If it's going to chop like this, you're in trouble. You're in trouble if it's going to chop. So this pullback's nice to see. Will give us opportunity to continue trading towards the upside if it plays out here. 4 hours creating a bottom wick here. We need to respect this 588. Which time frame 181, 165 resistance coming from? This is from yesterday. Just this range here that we've seen multiple rejections coming from. You know, you see it from the 1 hour. It's just a multiple rejection zone that I originally drew all the way back from here. This is the first zone. When we broke out here, this is the first zone we came back. So this is the, when we had this second leg of the breakout, this is the first zone we found resistance. We broke out, found support. We broke out again, came back, and then where did we start bouncing off? Around in this zone. Bounced, bounced, yesterday bounced. This is like that range lows, right? This is the range lows. But understand where we're rejecting is very important, guys. Why is it very important? This is the exact area yesterday we were looking for sells. We were looking for sells below 181. That is where we took the sells below 181. So understand that this is basically, if we did take the sells, this could be a break and retest, and this could be the retest. So we need to play it very, very smart in this zone, and you know, make sure that this doesn't be a rejection and we buying a rejection here. So it will be super interesting to see. News comes out in 15 minutes. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna leave it as a mixed bias, but for the guys who are in the stream, I'm more slightly leaning towards a bullish bias. CPI news. So let's see what happens with CPI news. Yeah, man, be a little bit more clear. Bearish change of structure where? Where's the bearish change of structure? You're asking about this bearish change of structure if it did this. You're asking below here. You're asking below here. Below here. Because technically we're not bearish change of structure until we get below this low. For me, if I'm going to take sells, I need the 4 hour low to break, which is going to be 185.88, and then close back into this range, because there's no point of selling from here to here, right? I don't want to get rejection like this. Well, where are you going to sell to? You take it at the break of this, you're selling into support. Doesn't make sense. You take it the break of this, you're selling into here. Doesn't make sense. So you just rather sell below here and down. That's where you want to sell into. Because remember, momentum on the 4 hour is upside. Until we break the previous 4 hour low, that's the first indication that the 4 hour is telling us that something is happening. Right? Because this momentum we have pre-session is all towards the upside. So we need to use that information. Let's go. We're looking for longs today. A little bit more mixed. But yeah, I think longs make sense. Okay, clear. It was just for me understanding better what I'm looking at. All good, man. All good. It's putting up the coffee with one hand and writing with the other. It's all good, man. Take your time. We have more bullish because we have 3 bullish 4 hour candles. Yeah, exactly. That's the bullish momentum, right? So the only time we know that sells make, like if price is gonna fake out, it's gonna happen at this structure here. Pull back to the structure, everyone tries sell, and boom, it's gonna continue up. And that makes sense because this is a support zone that we've been testing. So in reality, where do we want to take sells? We want to take sells as it breaks this low and closes below this zone, and we have a clean range towards the downside here. Bitcoin went on a bit of a pump. This weekly support zone continued, created support above, and boop. Nice push towards the upside. What do we think for news, guys? Up or down? Let me know in chat. Up or down for news? What do we think? Let's see in chat. Up or down? Bullish. Right. Up. All right. Sideways. Okay, one person down. Most people are saying up. Interesting, interesting. Down, then up. It's a big number, this year-on-year inflation rate. It's a big number. I think it comes back as expected. And we see a spike up, yeah. I want to say up, but I'll say down. Oh, you want to be the hedge, huh? You want to hedge people's guesses. Up, then down. Interesting. That's what happened last. So let's before news comes, let's go see what happened with last news. So last news, numbers came out worse than expected. So inflation was worse than expected, which is positive for pound, because then they get, if numbers come out worse than expected, then that means you can expect more interest rates hikes. And if you have more interest rate hikes, then you'll probably see pound strengthen. So that's why this is a green number, right? So that means that, and this was on May 24. So if we go back to May 24, you'll see that price went up, right? Because of the numbers came back worse than expected, right? So if the numbers came back worse than expected, right? May 24, you probably see, this is probably it here, right? No, that's June. May 25, 24. Right, so 24 CPI was this one here. See, went up to correct down, right? Because numbers came up worse than expected. Price pushed up here to the top of the range and then ended up coming down because why? Because this is the positive impact of like, oh, okay, inflation's not solved. Pound is going to be bullish. But then this is the negative impact from people thinking that the UK economy is going to be hurt. So now they're scared, so they start selling the pound. But then you see from that impact, look at the result of the pound is what did it do over the next month? Is it went up, right? Look where we are today, right? Way higher than where we were. So we could see something similar here, is we could see this pump up here, grab liquidity to continue down. Depending on what this comes out. If it comes out as expected, then it's pretty hard to predict, to be honest. If it comes out worse than what is forecasted, like 8.6 or something, then I think we have a similar momentum, which would make sense when we start breaking the 4-hour lows to take sells towards the downside. And this is just a pullback to continue down and retrace some of this massive move we've had. We could easily retrace down here to 179, 325, 179, 141 before continuing up long term. Because remember, this week is a huge week in terms of the pound because we have chock-a-blocked of news, right? Tomorrow we have bank rates, right, at 3 p.m. Really heavy news, right? And then on Friday we have retail sales in the morning, and then in the afternoon we have PMI. So a lot of news, kind of like how it was on gold last week. Go the Aussies, great win over the Poms. Not sure what, that's Australian football, right? Probably, if I had to guess. AFL. I had to guess it's probably AFL you're watching. Good morning, bro. Morning to everyone. $120 of us in here. Appreciate you guys showing up. Let's get it today. Itching. It's been a lot of moves have been coming later than usual. Oh, cricket. I used to play cricket. What's Poms? I'm not sure what Poms is. But the Ashes test. I used to play cricket pretty heavy, to be honest. I was scouted for the UAE cricket team. Then I stopped. Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you, Jiggy. Jiggy educating me. So yeah, I mean, it's been a good week in terms of volume in the markets. It's just been coming later than stream. We started the week with the break even. So basically, first position. Most of the people on stream seem to hold the position and they won it. But for me, I got stopped out on that first one. But then we took the other one, the other buy, and then it basically ended my day slightly in profit. Then yesterday took 2 sells, 1 sell on GJ, 1 sell on gold. So yeah. You're from the UAE? Yes, I am from the UAE. Maybe you should start the stream later. No, the moves are coming late New York. They're coming New York. Like, look, this move was coming at almost 2 o'clock Dubai time. This move came 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock Dubai time. It's just weird price movement. And then the other position I took was in New York. So I'm not streaming New York. This is the biggest mistake people do, is when they don't see moves in their session, they switch to another session. You should never do that, right? At the end of the day, you just wait for the setups. And as long as it's in this 4-hour candle, this 4-hour candle is our trading candle. We have 3 hours and 3 minutes to look for positions now, right? We have this time to look for positions. Just because you don't get a position today or tomorrow or whatever, doesn't mean that you change your session. Then you're just trying to chase moves, right? And what will happen is you'll change your session, you'll lose in that other session, then you'll go back to your session. But when you went back to your session, the move started happening earlier. And then you forgot how to trade your session, and then you just end up in a whole disaster. We are neighbors? Nice. When you talk about price rejection on the chart, do you focus equally on both the wicks or bodies or the candles? So the bodies is more important as a resistance, but a rejection can mean a wick. So there's a difference between a rejection and a resistance. A resistance is where the body has closed bearish. A rejection is where the wick has just reacted off the zone. That's the difference. ATR in the chat? Yes, sir. Buy stops, sell stops? Yeah. News in 3 minutes here. 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Let's get the likes up for news. Let's go. 53 likes, 127. Come on, guys. Let's get it to at least 100 likes. Free way to give back. Really does help. I appreciate all of the support for this free content. All you have to do is just press a button. Last CPI was lol. Yeah. I'm telling you, let's smash the trade. Yesterday your buys worked. Did you get back in? You mean day before yesterday? Yeah, I did get back in. Day before yesterday, I did get back in. I posted it in Discord. You can see it here. It's here. See? I got back in. Yesterday we took sells. I still didn't post my sells from yesterday. I'll post that up, the sells from yesterday. And yeah. Hey, just a question. How long were you practicing before going live? I practiced for around a year and 1 month or something. So it took me a year. Well, I went immediately live when I was trading crypto. The biggest problem is when I was trading crypto, I thought I was an amazing trader because all crypto did was going up. It was go up. So all I would do is long every single pullback, and I would just get lucky because it would just keep going up. And then when it started going down, I realized my strategy was not good. I switched to Forex, then spent a year learning with smart money concepts, this and that. And then after a year, I went straight to live. Go on, Badman Sharp. Yes, sir. We talked about the re-entry on stream. Most people actually just held the position. They didn't get stopped on it and they won the position. But I still counted it for the stream record as a loss. But I could have put it break even, but we'll keep it honest because that's what happened on the stream, right? You got lucky? Yeah, that was that time, right, man? Alright, 4 seconds till news. Let's go. Don't blow your accounts, guys. Boom! Damn. Sheesh. There's that upside move. So we were correct in seeing the upside move. Oh, this is Human, right? Human, the guy who took cells. Welcome back, brother. How did your cells go last time? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that price reached 182. What a coincidence. I wonder why, when you were trying to sell, price reached 182. Interesting. And you were very sure. And now GJ's pumping. Are you still trying to sell? Are you still trying to sell? Damn, look at this move. Big boy move here. This is nice. Very similar to last CPI. Very, very similar to last CPI. Don't get cocky. I'm not getting cocky. He was getting angry at me saying that I'm wrong. And I told him that I don't mind any way you trade. As long as you make profits, trade the way you want to trade. Doesn't bother me. But I'm going to stick to my plan. And he's saying you're wrong, you're not going to get it right, you're wrong. So I don't appreciate him taking it personal and saying that I am wrong. If I want to trade the way I want to trade, let me do it. You know what I mean? If that's the way I want to trade, then I'm going to trade like that. And I don't mind him trading another way. Look at GJ pumping now. This is good. We like this. I wonder where we can... Now we just have to see how this ends up closing for us to get in here. Wow. Big move here. This we call an FU candle. Just a candle that comes and tells you FU. I understand and agree. Who's this guy, yo? Let me hear him out. Oh no, he was just... I had a plan that day to to take buys. So my plan was to take buys, and all stream he was saying, you're wrong, GJ's gonna sell heavy, it's gonna sell. And I said my target is max target 182. And he's like, you're wrong. And I said, I can be wrong, but this is the way I trade. And I said, you can do what you want to do. It's up to you how you want to trade. Right? It doesn't affect me if he wants to trade like that, but he took it personal and was attacking me and my strategy. But then what ended up happening is what I expected to happen played out, and that's why I stick to my own plan and don't let other people cloud my judgment. Right? Don't buy into resistance? Exactly. That is correct. Let it go. I'm chilling, bro. Don't worry about it. I just like that to see what my analysis play out. That's what's important to me. And if it didn't play out, I'm not the person to say you're right, you're wrong. I go back and I say, okay, why did that not play out? That's how you have to trade, right? You have to always, we're not trading, you're not trading for me. I'm not trading for you guys. You're trading for yourself, right? So focus on you. It seems like it massively affected on you. Let it go, man. No, I like to prove a point, man. I like to prove a point. I like to prove a point through actions, not through words. And I just want to make it clear to people. That's all. But yeah, enough of that topic. What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Can you tell us what's the plan now? Let's wait for this candle to close and see if there's any crazy rejection or if it closes strong bullish. We just need to see this candle close here and that will give us information. Buying here is risky, but if we get pullbacks to continue, we're still okay. This was the plan though. If we didn't have news, any pullbacks and support created will give us the upside move. It's just we don't know if news was going to dump first and then continue up here. But this was kind of what we're expecting to happen, right? As long as we remain above this level, we should be okay for buys. You bum him, facts being spat out. Yeah, it's not something. I just want to make it clear and give a balanced argument. You know? It's also telling people who want to have a conversation with me about their strategy, you can. You know, I'm not going to put anyone else's strategy down. That's all. The plan is to unsay exactly. I did it for fun. I didn't trade that pair. No comment. So yeah, this is what I said. We need to wait for this candle to close because we don't know if it's going to close up here, closes a long rejection. The way it closes is going to give us the information we need. All right, 5 minutes close like this. Yeah, 1 minute's a disaster. Antonio. So yeah, the way that this candle closes will give us the information we need. Got a cheeky trade on that pump. Nice, nice. Yeah, look at that rejection, guys. This is why it's crucial. If this ends up being a liquidity grab to the upside and we start breaking this low by London, damn, this is going to be a juicy move. You know, we could even try, because this could be a huge liquidity grab to the upside, right? Boom, rejects, and then we find ourselves breaking down below these lows and it's done, you know? GJ just starts melting. Melting. What did news come out? I didn't even... Yep, it came out. Yeah, that's what I said earlier on, right? Coming back like what it was before. So 8.7, the reason we saw this pump is because it's come out worse than expected. So inflation is bad. So people are expecting that there is going to be more interest rate hikes. That's why we see the positivity. But now we can see some negativity because it means the economy is not, recovering. If the economy is not recovering, then we could see some negativity now in the market and get kind of the same scenario we saw last CPI, pumps up and then rejects down. And then our sells is going to come in the same place we've been waiting for sells and the same place where we plan to take sells all morning, right? Can you check gold? Yeah, what's gold doing? Oh yeah, gold just smashed through this zone. Very hard to sell until you get at least below this support. But then you're selling into this 4-hour support. So you need a candle to close down below this 4-hour support. That's where your easy sells are going to come. Now it's way too tough. You know, you need something to close down below here. We might also crab market now. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Where do you plan to take sells on GJ? I'm planning now to take sells still in the same place where I plan, below this 550. I think below 550 will be a great shot for sells. Have you looked at USD JPY? No, I haven't looked at USD JPY. If you would like me to look at it, you can ask. I'll kindly look at it. What was my first deposit managed to grow? So my first deposit was $25,000. And I didn't manage to grow my first deposit. So then after that, I withdrew around $15,000. So I had a $10,000 account. I grew that to around $15,000. Withdrew $5,000 as a withdrawal. Then traded that for like a couple of months. And then redeposited above 25. Yeah, my first deposit was a big deposit, for sure. Where did I get original money from? Crypto. That's where I got the original money from. That's where I started, right? I knew about the trend selling. Man, I learned something yesterday. Never traded when price is on a round number like 180, 181. Yeah, especially now these days when we're super high. Price is loving these round numbers. It's loving it. They're just natural resistances. Easy natural resistances. What's your opinion on funded accounts? I think funded accounts are a good opportunity if you're a consistent trader to have an account and you can withdraw money from that and deposit it into your own personal account in case you have a bad month, right? Because sometimes you can have a bad week and lose more than 5% of the account, right? That's nothing, especially when you're risking 2-3%. What crypto made you the best games at that time? Ethereum. I bought Ethereum at $300. Don't mind, I'm in at 141 USD JPY. Yeah, I can have a look for you while this candle, 3 minutes for this candle to close. We're going to wait for this candle to close here. You're in from 141. So this you're just flexing on your trade. Come on, bro. Man's in from all the way down here and he's asking me how is his trade going. Come on, bro. You're in from all the way down here and you're asking me how's your trade going. Obviously it's going good, brother. So, yeah, I would take profit though if you're looking to take profit. Yeah, anywhere around 140, 142, maybe even extend it up to 142, 100 max. Yeah, somewhere 141, 900, 970, 980. Good place to look to secure some. No harm in that. How much did you make with crypto? I'm not going to share everything. Next thing you guys will be asking me is what color is my socks? Do you have monthly goals on your main account? No, I don't have a monthly goal. That is something that messes you up. I just trade a setup and that's that. What color are my socks? I'm not wearing any socks. Alright. What can we do in this spot here? This is a tough spot. Maybe 5-minute close above this high. What's our range? Quick pump, quick scalp we can get. 30 pips. For 30 pips stop. No. It's not worth that. Yeah. Maybe next. If this 5-minute can just chill and close here. The next 5-minute closing above this high. Maybe we could look. Because that would be the 15-minute closing bullish back into the range. 30-minute. Still bullish. We have the 1 hour. 1 hour is already closed. Previous 1 hour closed slightly bearish, but we haven't broke the lows, breaking the highs. We have tapped target already though. Yeah, I think that's going to be the only option we have here. Problem is stop loss. Stop loss is massive here. Massive stop loss. I don't know how much I trust this move. If this is going to be a rejection wick. Or do we have the volume here to give us a wick fill? We need to see how this 15-minute closes. Because if this 15-minute closes underneath the 4-hour support, then that's very important information because we're rejecting the 4-hour support, right? Look at the 4-hour. We're still rejecting underneath this zone. Dangerous zone to be rejecting. So if we close underneath this line here, then I lose a bit of confidence in this trade, right? If we close above, then maybe, yeah, the 5 minutes option starts to look pretty good actually. But if we close below, then I need at least another 5-minute closing above. Oh, I thought having goals given direction, you know, when you know it's a good time to withdraw some. Oh yeah, withdrawing some is just when I need to withdraw, right? If I need to buy anything, pay for anything, or if my account size is, you know, I don't need to have that much balance, I can just withdraw, right? That's how you know. Might take a small lot sell on gold. Alright, look, it did close above. That's very interesting close. Wow. Where am I going to put stop loss here? Stop loss has to be 29 pip stop loss here. This 1 minute zone is a problem though. This 1 minute zone here. That will be a problem. It's a tough spot this. This is a tough spot. I do like the break of this high here. I do like the break of this high. The flip. Yeah, maybe the flip here. Maybe the flip. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot at the flip, half risk though. And I'm gonna be very, very aggressive here with risk. 1 sec. Not in just yet, not in yet. Still not in. Did not break it big enough. Remember for spread, right? You have to always count for spread. So yeah, as we break this high, I will be in. Yeah, but as we break the high, right? This was nothing, not even a pip. Yeah, that would be fine. So we'll wait for this, then we'll take it. Fruity, I'll answer your question in a minute, just focusing up here. I sometimes add fib for my analysis. Looking at it, there is a rejection at the 6.18 on 4 hour. I don't use fib for my analysis, but you know, when we trade 4 hours is a very big time frame. Our small buy that will last probably maybe from here to here, you know, is not much, right? It's not much for that fib to play out or anything like that. We don't need to worry about it. Can you check gold? We missed a trade. Yeah, I'm just watching GJ here in case it triggers. I'm planning on growing an account to 100k, for example, every 30 days. So I will withdraw 50% of profits above 100k. Do you think it's a good way to start? I think if we could all do that, then we'd be very rich very quickly, right? If we could just dictate to grow an account every time to 100k, then I would tell you I'm going to grow an account to 1 million and withdraw every time I hit 1 million. You know, the reality is it's not as smooth as it sounds on paper. You have to just focus on taking trades and trying to take consistent trades often. That is your only goal. 1 minute for this candle to close here. I think I'm gonna wait for the close. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the close. So I'm gonna delete this order here and wait for the close, because I need this to flip and break the high and go pretty high before the candle closes here. I don't want it to close bearish. The next one makes a top wick, triggers us in, and then flips. It's very dangerous to be stuck in a position like that. We don't want to be stuck in a position like that. Gold dead rejecting the support. Yeah, you would expect it to reject the support. Yep. Very hard to sell into that zone, right? You have to sell below it minimum. Oops. Where will your stop loss be? My stop loss, I'll probably hover it. I'll be pretty aggressive. Probably hover it below 181, 134, something like that. So it would have been like a 20 pip stop loss here. And anything breaking this low, I would just be out immediately. Very aggressive. But now this candle is closed bearish, back below. I need something closing above. Even if this breaks the high, I don't feel confident. Yeah, I don't really feel confident this just breaking the high. I need something to kind of close above. Maybe if I see some good volume, we could try breaking the high. But we have, yeah, I'd have to consider it. Thanks for answering my questions. Very specific. No, I like specific questions. That's all good. Don't worry about that. Hope this 5 minute will wait for us and close above. Yeah, it's just I don't want to push it too hard, right? If you don't want to miss the move, if you're having a good week, then you can take it breaking the high, but understand that that is much more of a riskier move. And I'm not going to put, you know, people who are watching the stream in such a risky move. I'd rather take better moves than just put people in a move that has maybe like a 65-70% chance of winning. I'd rather take a move that has higher percent chance of winning. This is definitely an option. So if you don't mind taking that risk, then take it. You know, just on stream, I'm not going to always take the riskiest options because it's risk. You know, I don't want to put everyone in a tough spot. If that big wick wasn't there, yeah, if that big wick wasn't there, it would be very, very easy to take buys in this scenario. Thank you for protecting our accounts. Yeah, I just need to make sure that we're in high probability positions. It's better for everyone. And yeah. Do you have different bias now that news happened? Still mixed. I can look for still sells below this low here. Still buys if we remain above it. Can you check gold on the 15 minute? We missed a short. We didn't miss anything. There was no close below. Price did not close below 1934. It shot straight through it, tapped the support, and now is rejecting it. Nothing you can do. Now we're in the range. It just pulled back to the bottom of the range. Possibly take it on the 15-minute flip. Yeah, that would be an option, riskier option. I think that's the high risk option. So if you guys willing to trade high risk, that is an option you could take. But for, you know, keeping consistency on the stream, we will take higher probability options. For how long have you been profitable now? 2 years. Thanks for teaching us not rushing into trades. Much love from Uganda. No worries, appreciate you. Yeah, it's very important not to rush into trades because then you just get messed up. Super messed up. It's much better to take less trades, but take winning trades. And then since you have more confidence taking those winning trades, then what happens is that you can risk more for those trades. So then you end up taking less trades, but you make more money because you're risking more on the good trades, if that makes sense. 5-minute structure to put stop loss below? Yes. Price closed below the 15-minute range, came back up to it and made a resistance below the range. Wasn't that a clean setup? No, I don't see the clean setup on gold. Where's the clean setup on gold? This is a mess. It did not close below this support here. It shot straight through it. Now it rejected the low. The target's already tapped. Once target is tapped, it's done. This is where we wanted price to reach. It's already reached there. EJ looks like a better choice. What's EJ doing? I don't trade EJ, but yeah, it does look better. You should be in already on EJ though. If you're not in on EJ, you're late. 4-hour flip, breaking the 1-hour high and the 15 area here. That would be an early entry. Basically where we are now, your entry would be already breaking this high. Break even point here. TP somewhere up here. Five doesn't look bad for wick fill if it closes above. Yeah, that would be an option. I do think if we get the close above after this rejection, I think it should be good. If this 15-minute can close weak bearish, next one breaks the high is also an option to get continuation from this move. Can we take GJ sells now? No, I don't think selling GJ right now is a good idea. Ever take a challenge like FTMO, good side income? Yeah, but you'd have to spend time to pass it and stuff like that. How do you see if this 15-minute close is weak bearish? I think breaking the high, we might have an option. Right now, nothing happening. I'm done. We'll be back in about an hour and a half before next 4-hour candle. Peace and love to all. Going to my brokey 9 to 5 job. Peace, brother. Peace. There is something. I think something will happen soon. I think this 15 close, if we can close the 5-minute bullish, I think we have an option. Right, before this 15-minute closes, I need to go to the toilet. Otherwise, if we get into a trade when this 15 closes, then there'll be a big problem. Alright, I'm back. Have to be fast, have to be fast. 15-minute is closing soon. Bathroom's right next to this room. It's pretty easy. They call him the Flash. Wow, look at last minute rejection, huh? That 4 hours, see this 4 hour, previous 4 hour support, very heavy selling zone. Look at that, look at that. You see that? How it's just grabbing liquidity and going down. Boop. It's showing you that this is a rough zone. Rough zone. You need to be above it 100%. Oh, don't flip last second. Come on. 32 seconds. Just relax. Just relax. Last. Yeah, breaking the 15 high could be an option here. Oh, no top wick. Don't do this. Oh my god. No entry, guys. No top wick here. Damn. That's disgusting. It's all good though. What can we do? No way you could enter on that. No chance. Your order would have been entered right here. Yeah, your order would have been entered right there. And that was the trade. An easy one move, right? Look at that. Boop, done. 17 pips. End of story. In and out. No top wick, no bottom wick, nothing. Sometimes it be like that, guys. If you entered on that order, you would have been triggered right here. Your order would have been slipped so much. There's no way you could be fast enough for that. I had my finger on the buy button. Had my finger on the buy button. It's okay. We will have more options. If this just continues moving up during the day, we can have more options. It's nothing we can do. This is outside of your control, so you can't do anything about it. Those who sold at 4-hour resistance lost. Exactly. Yeah, that's why you don't sell at that's why you wait for confirmation selling at resistance. And this is reality sometimes, guys. I mean, this week has a lot of news going on, so there's a lot of inconsistency in the charts, but now we just need to wait for price to give us an entry here. I mean, that's no way we could have entered in that. I don't see a way I could have caught that. No way. Different question. What car are you driving? So you testing the G-Wagon in the last video. So my personal car is an Audi. I'll let you guys figure out what Audi it is. In the beginning of the video, you can see me sitting inside of it. And also, if you're very, very smart, you'll watch the video, and when the G-Class is coming past, you'll see a reflection of my car. So it depends how smart you guys are going to be. What car should I test next? No top wick, low probability when in a range. Yeah, no top wick, no bottom wick as well. No top wick just means that this closed with a lot of momentum, and you don't know if this closed at a resistance or if it just closed with momentum. It becomes 50-50. I don't mind a 15-minute candle having not a strong top wick because the 30-minute still has top wick. But what I wanted is this candle to make a bottom wick, and I was gonna tell you guys as soon as this breaks the 5-minute high, then we go. That was the plan. Break of the 5-minute high, we go, but it just immediately opened up and slipped. If you watch spreads jumped a lot, you know, spreads jumped a lot, so you would have been slipped a lot in this order here. Now to enter price, we need another 5-minute pullback or something. If we get another 5-minute pullback, maybe that creates options. A Eurus, No, my car is like a Urus already. I don't want to test a Urus. It's an Audi, a Urus. Test the Lambo. SVJ. Oh, damn, yeah. Cost me a lot. BMW M5 CS. It's a nice one. 1968 Dodge Charger. Classic. I'm gonna check up if it's an R8. It's not an R8. R5? No, it's not. MT-09 Yamaha? That's a bike. That's a really good bike. MT-09. I like the MT-09. RS3? Close. RSQ8? Even closer. No, I bought my car. That car is mine. No, that 911 is owned by the same guy who owns the G-Class. Oh, Antonio got it correct. Antonio got it correct. What color is your Bugatti? Pink. I don't like Bugattis. Q9. Renting a car as a daily is crazy. That's a waste of money. Man, amount of money you'd have to spend to rent a car as a daily. Let's see what gold is doing. Yeah, gold is still trying to range here. Oops. Yeah, gold is not doing anything. No options there on gold. Guess GJ is our pair, but GJ is doing us dirty here. You buy breaking this high, you're chasing the market. If you've bought breaking this high, that's bad discipline. Don't do that. If you scratch the car, you're going to pay? Yes, of course you are. That's mandatory. What's your win rate and risk to reward? Win rate is on the screen, brother. Win rate is on the screen. Porsche Taycan? It's a Porsche, so I can't disagree with you, but Taycan, it's no engine, brother. It's a big problem if there's no engine. I mean, you was asking myself that question, if I would finance the car per banks, for example, just buy it cash, second option seems better. I think half would be okay as well. Like if you could just pay for half the car, and then if you want to finance the rest, because the problem is not about financing. You have to afford the car in the first place. If you can't afford the car, don't buy it, right? And the problem is not financing. The problem is the liquidity, the cash flow that you give up. If you're buying, a $250,000 car, you've just locked up $250,000. You can't use that money to invest into a business or to grow your business or to pay people, or because over a year, just paying, over a year, it's 25 grand a month you're basically locking up, which is a lot of money. I made 11R in crypto yesterday. Damn, nice one. TSM Bada is the best answer. G3 RS. Beautiful. Alright, what are we going to do in this spot here? 4-hour resistance is up here. 15, where do I have this 15 mark from? Yeah, this 15 is from here. We're at this current 15 resistance, so it can be moved to here. So we do have this range till here. This is another zone we can be careful of here, like this, right? Yeah, so what is the range from here to here? 18 pips. Okay, so 5-minute support above here, possibility. 5-minute support above here, wait for that. That is a possibility. That is definitely a possibility. 164 of us in here. Appreciate all of you guys showing up. If you could leave a like, you know, just always helps. You know the YouTube business. Oh, Joshua with an interesting question. What's the price of my number plate? I do actually have a bought number plate, not the free one that they give you, which is not free. If we can get up, I do have a number plate that is a little bit expensive. Excuse my question, what is 11R in crypto? It means he risked $1 to make $11. Something like that. Right? Depends how much he risked. So he made 11 times what he risked. He just comes in here to flex. Right? He came here, he flexed, and now he left. Great having you, big guy in the field. Appreciate you. Glad you like it. 4 hour looks pretty bullish on Stoke RSI. We could see a new high. We could. It's possible. Or we could reject the high. We don't know what's in store. Did you ever calculate how much you lost in the beginning? Yes, I did calculate it. Wasn't too much because I'm risk adverse, right? I came from crypto, so I learned how to manage risk. I didn't blow a lot of money. So what I would like to see in a scenario which would give me an easy setup, I'd like to see this 5 minute reject this zone. Then the next 5 minute create a support and then close above. And then that would also create the 15 minute closing above. That would also probably be the 1 hour closing above. And then we can trade to this next resistance here. And that would be a nice, easy, clean trade here. Right? To continue this momentum towards the upside. Because we don't know when it's going to stop. But we need to just try find an entry that makes sense. And, you know, we have ranges to buy. So don't worry. We have this range. Then after this range is the next range. The only problem with the next range is we start to buy into this 4 hour resistance. But from where we are now, we have 46 pips to trade. And our trading, you know, is around 15 to 20 pips. So it's not so much of a big deal if we can't catch the whole move here. Right? So at least we want to try get something. That would be ideal. But we also at the same time don't want to chase the market. I do see it's common that price will retrace to where the wick high was. This is sometimes people just closing positions and then we start a retracement. So we just have to be a little bit patient here. Little bit patient. I swing trade using change of character. If long trend is bullish, gives me high RR and win rate. Yeah, if you have a profitable strategy, then keep it up. I enjoy your overnight stream. Gives a sense of community. Since trading is already a lonely job. Yeah, exactly. I like to... That's why I joined the streams, to answer questions, talk to you guys, show you what I do. The stream is more than just taking positions. People who just show up to the stream taking positions are losing the value that the stream is here for. Because there's so many people, like yesterday when the stream was done, almost all the people who regularly show up to stream were able to catch that move. If this loads, right? They were able to catch this move, right? Like there's so many people that were able to catch the sells yesterday without me even needing to say anything, right? You see? And this is just because of the value that they get from stream for free. Right? This is nothing... it's a lot more valuable than sitting here and waiting for a position. If there's a position, we take it. You guys know the way it works. Thanks for every sacrifice you're making to make us to grow. Appreciate you, brother. Alright, man, gotta head out. See you later. Thanks for answering all the questions. Appreciate it. Leave a subscribe. If you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, you're really missing out. Not because, I mean, it barely boosts the channel, you guys subscribing. The only reason that I ask you guys to subscribe is so that you can benefit from my content. Right? the way I benefit is my content that I put work in gets put out to you guys. When it gets put out to you guys, then I build a community. So yeah, almost at 17k subscribers. So let's try get it to 17k. Because if you don't subscribe, then you don't know when I go live. I live stream Monday to Friday. And also, if you think that live stream is only what I do, most of you guys don't know this, but look at this. Look at the channel, how much value we put on this channel here. Right? Let that load. Just subscribe, appreciate you. Do you have Twitter? No, I use Instagram. Instagram, you should follow me on Instagram. It's there at Tradesharpe. You can see it on the screen. It's also in chat and also in the description. Make sure to follow me on there because we do giveaways. We do really good content on there. And yeah, I post updates on my stories about what happened on stream, something that happens after stream. I post and explain on my story what's happening there. There you go. Look at the videos that this channel has, right? Check out the day in the life. This is a dope video. Swing trading strategies, scalping strategies, break of structure truth, 5 tips, market structure, the truth of market structure, why it's not as important. The candles with no wicks, popular topic, right? Everyone's asking me, why do you trade candles without wicks? Boom, right there. What's your real name? My real name is Harry. That's my real name. That's my intro. Welcome back, guys. Harry here, known as Tradesharpe. I've probably said that 1,000 times. I have 2 channels and I subscribe to you twice. Even I want to subscribe much more. Wish you salam from my heart. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Are you in a trade now? No, we're waiting. We're waiting for a trade here. If GJ will give us an entry, we'll take it. Harry, as Manuel would say. Yes, it is indeed as he would say. Thank you, brother. Thank you. And if you guys take any trades, if you guys have a trading Instagram and you take trades that you learn from the stream or you learn, tag me. I'll repost you. Don't worry. I'll repost you. I love to see. It also shows me. It's a good way for you guys, for me to see what you guys are doing, right? So if you do take trades, tag me in your stories. Tag me on anything. I will repost your stories. And I like to just see what you guys are doing. And if you tag me, then I'll even reply to that in DM, right? Short on gold. Let's have a look what you're looking at. Yeah, tough really small range, man. The shorts were yesterday, man. We sold gold yesterday from here. We sold gold from here. Yesterday selling gold was super easy. Welcome to Kenya. No worries, brother. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, this 5 minute has got the pullback. So if something closes above with London Open coming here in 10 minutes. So if we get the close above with in 10 minutes, it should be good. Overall, the trend is strong, likely to keep that way. Yes, but the problem which you need to look at is we're at 4-hour support. So you don't know if this is going to reject first before continuing it down. I do agree with you that the trend is strong, but we haven't broken this daily wick. Once we break this daily wick, okay, I'll agree with you. We're going heavy down. We've closed below here, but this could still end up being inside the range, right? Look at this range. If I remove drawings, look how clear. You think that this is a good place to sell? Right at the bottom of the range, the place where we've rejected every single time? So until we close below here, then I can argue and tell you, yes, you're correct. I think sells make sense now. But selling right here at the lows is the worst place. You're selling at the lows. You'll take your chances. All right. If that's your plan, brother, you follow your plan. It's a scalp. Yeah, depends how much you're scalping. If you break this low, I think you should get back to at least 1932, 100. On a long-term perspective, I'm watching the charts. Yeah. Could get interesting. Could get interesting, for sure. AUD is weak. All right. Anyone who is new to the channel, welcome, welcome. If you want access to my free webinars, so I did do webinars that are free. Gurus Online charge $250 to be part of a webinar like this. I've done it for free, and here's the recording. So if you missed it, you can have a look at the recording. This is a backtesting one. People do this privately, but it's done for free. It's on my website, Tradesharpe.com. You can have a look at the website, www.tradesharpe.com, and that is where only my official links are, right? So don't be scammed by anyone who tries to message you on Discord or anything. That's not me. That's not me. So yeah, be sure that you can have a look at the webinar, right? So if you want access to those webinars just to study, have a look. 8.5% in a day as usual in the webinar. Yeah, that was good. risking 2-3%. So, but yeah. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for the webinar. No problem. No problem. Also, keep an eye on the website. Something new page is coming there soon. Something very exciting. Hopefully it will change the game and we'll build something very, very, very strong. So be ready for that, guys. Be ready for that. Hoping for it to build something very, very strong and powerful. We are ready. Come on, GJ. Come on, GJ. Let's get some big action on stream today. This week, guys, this week, don't be sad if there's not a lot going on, because we have so much news here that it's going to make it tough, right? It's going to make it tough. So we might not get positions like every day, but look, we've got a lot of positions. There's a lot of value that we've had on stream, so you're not missing out on anything. USD Chef, I do have it on my chart, so I can look at it for you. Yeah, so daily, weekly, monthly at a very important zone here. Now you reach this resistance. I think after this daily close here, you could be looking for buys up to this resistance here. Now we're at this tough zone. I think if the 4 hour starts closing strong bearish, you can find your way towards the downside. But I think if things start closing above, I think if you get closures above 0.8987, you can find your way towards the upside, especially if you start closing above this resistance here. Right, 6 minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. Do you think it will make a bottom wick? Do you think in 6 minutes we can make a bottom wick? I mean, the probabilities are there, right? Most candles have top and bottom wicks, so it's definitely possible we see a bottom wick. New subscriber from the UK. Nice one, brother. Nice one. I'm also originally from the UK, believe it or not. I just live in Dubai and was born here, so Accent is not UK. Can you please check AUD USD? Is Crest in the chat? If Crest is in the chat, I'll check AUD USD. Good morning. Morning, brother. Oh yeah, he is. Alright, let's look at AUD USD then. Alright, weekly rejected this zone. Daily closing bearish. Yeah, if you break this daily wick, damn. You break this wick, you'll see more downside. 4 hour, tough zone to sell into. It's kind of like gold at the moment. I think these were the best sell. Look how these were super easy sells. Had a range here. Price closed below the range. Like this. This candle closed below and you're selling. Bye bye. Selling down to the lows here. That was already the sells. Alright, 4 minutes. Will we see a bottom wick? The next 15-minute and GJ candle closes. Would sell start to make sense? Yeah, don't write BE means break even, but I know you mean bearish. So don't be lazy and write bearish. Will sell start to make sense? Do you think? Yeah, alright. So when we have 4 hours closing bullish like this, right? Look at the bias, right? What is the bias? The bias is 1, 2, 3. Now 4 hour candles closing bearish, bullish. Even though the daily has closed bearish, so I understand why you might be looking for sells, but in our session, we have all of these bullish candles here. So with all of these bullish candles, one 15-minute candle closing bearish is not enough to sell. I think sells will be at least better below this support here minimum. I mean, it could make sense as a counter trend sell, but I think it's too early to sell. Because what if this just ends up doing this? You're stuck, right? You are stuck. Just because there's an LTA here doesn't mean you change your bias to start looking for sells. Harry's jokes is the best. The problem is he doesn't smile when he tells jokes, so we never know if he's serious or just kidding. Yeah, exactly. You'll have to get used to me. I'm very direct to the point. But Kareem is used to me. He's used to me. Please, what is an LTA? If you want to understand that in depth, it is a very important video. I do have a full video on LTAs here. This concept will change your Forex trading. But LTAs refer to clean candle zones. And it's the zones that we want to be taking trades in. Because if price was able to move cleanly in the past, we can expect a clean move in the future. What's gold doing? Where's the guy in chat who is taking sells? I told you it's tough to sell. I hope you're managing your position properly. If I come to Dubai, can we hit a gym session? Only if you're on trend. Then we can. Need to keep up, you know? Okay, now we're moving, DJ. Okay, will this 5 close above? Will we get a 5 closing above? I'm sure to watch that video right after the stream. Way to go, boss. Appreciate you. Okay, okay. This is 2 minutes before London Open as well. I like it. Okay. Let's see if we close above. If we close above here 2 minutes before London Open, or a minute before London Open, we have a trade. We have a trade. $22 pip stop loss. 14 pip target. Ugh. Sucks. Negative RR, but it's the only option we have. this has to close above this resistance here. If it closes below the resistance, our probabilities are against us, because that means price is closing at resistance. It's closing at this 1 hour resistance, which makes it tough. So if that's the case, we need 5 minutes to close above and break the high, then only we can go. So we'll see how this closes and then we'll see. Are you a full-time trader? Trading is a part-time job that generates potential full-time income. So you shouldn't be spending your whole day trading the markets. You should spend only a small part of your day and then allocate the rest of your day to other businesses and endeavors. All right, the 1 hour close here, need a bottom wick, so let that make a bottom wick. It did close at resistance, right at 181,500. Not the best close here. So if we're going to look for buys here, what we need to see is we need to see price on the 5 minute at least close above 181,567 and break the high. So we'll wait for this 5 minute close and see what ends up happening. But yeah, momentum is slowly fading here. You can see momentum fading. Almost 200 of us in the chat. Appreciate all of you guys showing up as always. Would be a pleasure to have you guys on future streams. Plenty of value here. 220 of us. Yes, sir. Is it true that there's no taxes in Dubai even for citizenship holder? There's only value added tax. And yeah, there's basically no taxes, no. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like. If you're new to the stream, leave a subscribe so you can join the future streams. We stream from Monday to Friday, so it would be a pleasure to have you guys, and would be a pleasure to have you guys on stream and to benefit from this value here. Definitely try my best. Look at this goat. Goat, what are you saying, man? What do you mean CPI didn't do anything? This is nothing? This massive push is nothing, brother? Don't know what you're trading, but I better start trading what you're trading, brother. I better start trading what you're trading if this is nothing. That was a big push. Yes, sir. See if we can get a trade here. Damn. Appreciate everyone showing up. Make it 300, yeah. Damn. What's going on here? 350. Damn. Someone must have. Gbpjpy sell? Not yet, brother. Not yet. Bro, what's happening? Appreciate everyone joining up to the stream. 400 people in chat. This is amazing. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully, GJ gives us a trade. People unsure what to happen. Big move both ways. See what gold is doing. Gold is trying to head up now. Smash the like button. Yeah, if you're new to the stream, leave a subscribe, guys. We stream Monday to Friday. Channel's full of content here for you guys. It's all there. It's all there. Make sure you leave a subscribe so you show up to future streams. Stream Monday to Friday. And yeah. Big volume CPI move. Are you in a trade? Not just yet. Damn, what's going on? Weird. Someone must have given us a shout out somewhere. Well, if someone's given us a shout out somewhere, I appreciate that. I think CPI affected stream instead, yeah. I think CPI came in stream. Damn, damn, damn. What's happening? Seems rigged. Where's my session plan? Mixed bias. There it is. Sheesh. New giveaway. Man, at this point I'll have to give away a Lambo. By the amount of giveaways I'm doing. Nah, there's something going on here. Something's going on here, man. Damn. Appreciate everyone else joining up to the stream here. Amazing. 686 in chat. 731. Damn. If you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. Let's see these new. I mean, 737, 138 likes. Someone had to give a shout out for this random. Or YouTube is ranking us high. Where will you buy? I'm looking for above this resistance here. We'll see if we get above it or not. How are you guys finding the stream? Let me know in chat. Everyone joining stream now. Appreciate you guys joining. How are you finding the stream? Interested to know. Woohoo, you're about time you got recognition. Don't get stage fright. Nah, it's all good. Just type live trading, that's it. Yeah, it seems like, yeah, then we're ranking, right? People try live trading, I'm coming at the top. Amazing stream, keep it up. Thank you guys. If you're new to the channel, leave a subscribe, guys. We stream Monday to Friday, so to be sure that you know when we go live, make sure to leave a subscribe. Explanation direct to the point. Let's get 200 likes, easily done. Yeah, guys, leave a like on the stream. Show me that these are real viewers. The only way I know these are real viewers is if you guys like. Otherwise, someone has done something funny. Buy or sell? Waiting. I think buys make more sense, but waiting for this 15-minute close. Bro, this is a crypto type pump we just had. This is a crypto coin pump for sure. Damn. Shout out to the stream today. Got 700 people in here. Let's get it. Surely not a pump and dump? Well, I think they're gonna find value from this stream, so I don't think that they will yeah, I think they're gonna find value from the stream, so I don't think they'll leave. I mean, that's my goal. My goal is to put out much value as possible. If this 15-minute closes like this, then I'm probably gonna wrap it up here because nothing's really happening. Yeah, bro. 700 people in the stream today. What do you think of AI sector? Where is it going? I made an Instagram short about AI, but I think that AI could be a good tool to assist us with trading, right? Keeping us disciplined, making sure that we're taking setups that make sense. What platform am I using to trade? This is Tradingview, but I take trades on MetaTrader. On my target is gonna be 181,734. View on US 30? Yeah, I can look at US 30 for you, brother, while this 15 messes around. US 30 here. Let's start with the weekly time frame on US 30. Yeah, so weekly is at this very key resistance here. Daily time frame. Coming towards the support here. Yeah, it's a tough spot here on US 30. If this 4 hour close is bearish, you could get a wick fill towards the downside, but it's a very tough spot. I don't really like the way it's moving at the moment. I think sells were kind of just, yeah, it makes it tough. I think you could try sell below this support here at 33,969. But that's going to set up by New York. I think by New York that will be better. Yeah, the stream pump was our trade of the day, right? Yeah, look at this pullback, guys. So probably price is going to just pull back here, and later on we're probably going to end up getting the trade later on like other times, right? And probably what's going to happen is we're going to create some support and probably continue towards the upside. So I think sells still can make sense below here as an earliest option, but I do prefer sells at the break of this 4 hour low. If this is a big liquidity grab, then we can basically use that to our advantage. Am I still bullish on GJ? Yeah, I am still bullish on GJ. I'm bullish on GJ till we break the previous 4 hour low, because the 4 hours is just trending now. So unless this 4 hour flips and breaks the low, then only I can see some downside. Because this could just be a pullback to continue up and give us a better price. View on Gbpjpy. I think it's just pulling back now. We've had a big move up because of CPI news. So at the moment, it's just pulling back. Appreciate everyone showing up today. Cheers to that. Yes, sir. MashaAllah, very good. But yeah, can you tell us possible areas for pullback? Yeah, 181 is the key zone I'm looking, but the way we'll know it's finished pulling back is we will see a 15-minute candle close bullish. Once that 15-minute candle close bullish, then we know, okay, pullback is potentially finished here. Would you mind looking at USD CAD? Yeah, I can have a look at USD CAD for you. I won't say out the analysis because a little bit tired of that, but weekly is bearish. So this daily is trying to create a support. This could be just a pullback to continue lower. So if you see the daily pull back and then the daily close bearish, you can look to sell, and this might continue selling a lot lower. At the moment, if this 4 hour closes above, I think we'll have a deeper retrace to fill this wick at 1.32. So yeah, you have to kind of wait for that. I think the buys for this session are kind of late. I think this closure here was the buy, the close above this resistance to tap here and continue higher. Yeah, look at this pullback on GJ now. What's the figure of the 4 hour low? Well, think about it logically. If we look at structure, if we draw structure like this is 4 hour high. So let's say this is the 4 hour high. And this is the 4 hour low. So if we break the 4 hour low, we're breaking structure. That's the same thing. But as long as we remain above the 4 hour low, we can still at any time continue bullish. Yeah, it's a tough pullback. This is not something, you know, I think a lot of people bought the highs and now they're getting messed up. That's why you want to be patient. Can you please explain why Euro USD are moving in different directions today? I don't cross correlate because if you can analyze one pair, then focus on just that one pair. You only trade GBP, JPY and gold? Yeah, those are the pairs I stick to. You need to be able to focus on one pair and make it and be a master. 755 US all-time high for stream? Yes, it is actually. It is. Happy to have everyone on stream. It's a pleasure having you guys. Be sure to leave subscribe so you know when we go live, right? And you can benefit from the channel. Does CPI impact then more than rate news tomorrow? CPI could be an indication of rate news. So I probably you'll see price start to continue the move based on what rate news will be, right? So it's kind of like it's already priced in. So whatever happens today could price in tomorrow's news. Your streams are valuable info that I receive on a daily basis. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you joining up. Alright, this 15-minute closed here. Pretty deep close. If we're going to look for sells, we still need it to break down more, because this pullback here is equivalent of a pullback like this, but just on a bigger scale. So trying to sell here below this low is very risky. You're asking for a slap, and it's way too early. Way too early. What sound? I think it's background music. Change it. Guys, help with a like. Appreciate all likes. Just found you by chance. Now what a find. Amazing, amazing. Appreciate everyone finding me. I try to give as much value as possible. It's my goal. And if you guys don't know already, I do have a full YouTube channel full of huge videos, guys. When I mean huge videos, I mean really good videos. The latest video was fun. Everyone enjoyed that video. Day in the life video. And yeah, just full of content for you guys just to progress super fast. Be sure you leave a subscribe if you're new to the channel. I hate saying it. It sounds so cheesy, but it's the only way, right? It's the way that we can impact more people, right? It is by me just shouting it out. Worth 200 likes? Yeah, guys, I think we can get towards 200 likes. It works, you know, it works asking for it. I don't like to say it, guys. Between me and you guys, you know, it's not something, it's kind of like, have to ask for likes. Disgusting. I don't like asking for likes. It sounds cheesy, but it's just part of the game. We smash the like button, that's why you found us. Exactly, that's the way, right? And then you guys benefit. And I get to build a community. And all of this work that I do becomes worth it. Because people now benefit. You see the community having a meet and greet in Dubai sometime in the future. How many people in Dubai? Shout out in chat. Shout out in the chat how many people in Dubai. If there's a lot of people in Dubai, we'll run an amazing meet and greet. All on me. I'll bear the costs. We'll just do something super cool. You know, maybe have like 20 people show up, you know, and run something really, really, really cool. But yeah, I would love to do a meet and greet here. Alright, guys, be sure you're joining the Discord channel, because this is where this week's giveaway will be. And also, we will discuss the Dubai meetup. So if you guys are in Dubai, then make sure that you're in here so that we can discuss the Dubai meetup. Free to join, best community. I talk about all my trades in here, my uploads. You have free resources, price actions guides, trade trackers, trading plan, right? Successful trader document checklist, everything, everything. Are you in Dubai? Yes, I am in Dubai. Where's the link for the giveaway? I will do that soon. Giveaway link will be soon. It will not be a link, it will be, you just have to react in Discord. I could come to Dubai especially for this. Oh yeah, that would, yeah, if we plan something big, then yeah. Meetup and in-person webinar could be cool, right? In-person webinar and meetup. If price breaks the resistance, would you enter a trade? Not break. I probably need a nice closure here. It actually would be awesome. Yeah, Savio, it would be cool. If we could get something to look forward to. Yeah, if we could get decent amount of people. We were trying to organize one before, but we're trying to get more people. The more people, the better. If we could get like 20 people together, we'll run it. Yes, me too. I'd come to Dubai if you organize the meeting. Damn, people would fly to Dubai. That would be cool. Then I'd have to plan something huge. I'd have to plan something huge so you guys could fly to Dubai. Like the stream? Yep, drop the date. Yeah, I'd have to plan it. I have to plan it. Maybe we'll be there. I'd need to make sure to do something cool. A flight giveaway, bro. I'm not flying. You're in US, brother. You're in US. Man's gonna make me fly him from US. I know where you are, brother. I know where you are. What time frame do I prefer to enter trades on? 15 minute. 15 minute is the time frame I like to enter trades on. Don't put this hard pressure on you. No, I mean, it's just you have to organize it. Make sure people want to come. Make sure people want to show up. And then I'll organize, yeah, like a big dinner or something. That could be cool. If Kareem is in chat, like Netsu. Do Netsu. Try get that organized. That'll cost me a fortune. Probably cost me $10,000 that dinner. Yeah, exactly. That's why I picked that restaurant, bro. That's why I picked it up, man. Yeah, guys, I don't think there's gonna be much happening on the charts here. It looks very low volume, not moving fast. So if this 15-minute candle in the next 8 minutes can close maybe above this 181,300, and then the next 5-minute close is bearish and we break the high, and don't spam. No need to spam, brother. Thank you, brother, but no need to spam. If we can close above and break the high, then we have an opportunity. But after such a big move, look, we pulled back into this range. 1 hour time frame is also closing at resistance here. So yeah, that's a little bit of an issue here. Makes it tough for us to look for continuous buys. This current 15 has also no bottom wick. So yeah, I think we need to be patient here. We've been streaming for a while now. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here, guys. And we're just going to continue as always, as we always do. You know, continue with the same plan, the same method, and continue smashing it, guys. So I appreciate every one of you guys showing up today. It was huge, everyone showing up. And I hope to see you guys on tomorrow's stream. Really appreciate the support. And yeah, make sure to show up tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we start same time every day. Check what time in the description that this stream started and show up tomorrow. I'll catch you guys. Let's keep smashing the market. Let's keep progressing. That is the plan, right? So amazing. Thank you, guys, and catch you guys soon. Be in the Discord. I'll discuss if there's any positions that come later, but we've noticed some positions coming later. It probably might be the same. So yeah, with that being said, take care, guys, and catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. Peace.